Hello everybody, Navy Vet 76 out at the range. Been working on reloading for my Tisas 45 ACP, and I bought Barry's bullets. That's a 230 grain copper plated bullet, and I thought I would try these. I also bought a 230 grain round nose mold, and I'm going to cast some Lyman number 2 bullets with that, but I haven't done that yet. I just haven't felt like doing it. The Barry's bullets, they're pretty good price, really. And so I got some load data from the Lee manual, and I'm using accurate number 2 at 4.7 grains. The start length for this is 4.6. The overall length is 1 inch 250. So 1 1/4 inches long. One of the first things I want to try is a chronograph to see how fast they're running. So I'm going to do that first. See, my chronograph is set up, and I'm just going to shoot over it. I don't know how far away I have to be, but we'll see how we do here. Yep, didn't read. 796. Error. So I got about 800 feet per second. So it's 796. That's basically all I wanted to know. They function pretty well, which is a good thing. And I step back and my brass is right behind me, so I can pick that up. Cool. So I'm going to rest the gun on this rest here. I'm going to get rid of the chronograph, and we're going to try some accuracy shooting, benched shooting, and see what happens. All right, so my bullet diameter is 452 thousandths, which is right out of the box. And I want to show you, before I get started, what I have in the target, so I can zoom in. So just bear in mind, we got 4 in the target right now. All right, so now I'm going to try and sit down, move my coffee out of the way, and sorry about the lighting. I don't know how to adjust that. I use my phone to record all my videos, so it is what it is. I can adjust it when I edit, I guess. So I did 100 bullets at this load because I was pretty sure they were gonna work. My problem with the cast bullets is I haven't been casting them hard enough, and so I was getting leading in the bore. So what I got with these berries, the price is right. I don't have to cast anything. I want to back this up just a little bit. Okay, so we're locked and loaded. Rest this, and it looks pretty dark from what I can see here. So let's see what we got. I got a really light trigger pull. Yeah. Very light trigger pull. Not bad. I could tighten that up with some practice. So you'll see my grip isn't very strong, but that looks good. All right, 7. All right, now let's change up how I hold this. And get a better grip. All right, I'm going to rotate it around. I know you didn't see the first shot, but the last ones are all right in the bullseye, or just outside of it. And you remember where my other first 4 shots were. So just taking my time and improving my grip. We're at 7 yards. So that's a pretty good load. I think we're there. It's right around 800 feet per second, which is where I wanted to be. So awesome. These Tisas firearms, they are very well made. I keep saying that, and I am not sponsored by anyone. Obviously, I don't have a huge following, and I don't work for Tisas, or I'm not endorsed by Tisas. I will say these are very well made guns, and other than having to modify the dovetail to fit 1911's aftermarket sights, everything else that I put on it works just fine. I had a longer trigger put on it. The trigger pull is very light. I like the adjustable sights I had put on. In its original configuration, I got to be honest with you, I didn't like the way it felt. However, it's a very well-made firearm, and I consider it to be very accurate. And it's a fraction of the cost of what 1911 actually is. I'm very happy with it. I want to shoot some more after the break, so let's do that. All right, break is over. I put a fresh target up. Okay. Can't really see with my glasses on. You see me flinch? Yeah, this is a good load. These Barry's bullets work. I like them in my 32 and I like them in my 45. Yeah, let's do one more. All right. I'm aiming just below the bullseye. And that was a fresh target. So I'm shooting a little high. But you can see it's not a bad group. I could get better. Just need to practice. If I lower my aim point, I'll be right in the black. There will be some more. Just remember where those are. And I've been doing 7-shot groups. Seems if I overload the magazine, it doesn't want to work right. But not having any failures with the speed. The speed looks good. So, and I lost count. We can do one more. All right. All right. 7 shots. Yep, 7 shots. Okay, I'm going to lower my aim point. And trying to get comfortable. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. And focus kind of sucks. I don't know how to fix that. Try to fix it somehow. Anyway, I can see they're in the bull there. That's good shooting. That's a good load. All right. So I think I like that load. These Barry's bullets do very well. Again, this is a Tisas 1911 A1 Service Special. I got this when they were on sale, and I've really enjoyed working with it. As you can see, I've had the grips, custom grips put on. Do whatever I can to improve my hold on this gun, and I really like it. The one thing that gets me is this right here kind of wears. It can get a little painful right here. something else I can look into, maybe get something on there, or just wear gloves. Fingerless gloves would actually probably help too. But these are the Tisas. This particular model, I wanted something that was like the firearm that I used to shoot in the military occasionally. I was in the Navy, so I was never issued a firearm. I was in naval aviation. We could go to the armory and check out a 45 Colt, I believe it was, government issue, and shoot on the base on their gun range. And I really enjoyed that memory. And I always wanted another 45, but I couldn't afford the prices for the Colt government issued 45. So for me, this was the next best option, and I'm very pleased with it. I think that if this was something you were looking into, I would seriously consider this gun. It's really a very well-made firearm, and it just comes down to the ammunition you're using and how I hold the firearm, things like that. But this gun shoots as well as I can, and I'm very pleased with it. Okay, I'm going to move on. Y'all have a great day.